Have you ever imagined what your life would be like if money were never a concern again? Imagine waking up without that tight feeling in your chest. You grab your phone, open your banking app, and see a balance that makes you take a deep breath, filled with relief and gratitude. The bills are paid. No debts waiting around the corner. Money simply flows in regularly, effortlessly, as if the universe finally understood what you truly deserve. Picture a morning like this. Soft light filtering through the curtains. The smell of fresh coffee filling the house. And then, ping, a phone notification. Another deposit received. You no longer chase money. It comes to you, not because you got lucky, but because you discovered something almost no one knows. Money responds to the right energy. And that energy can be awakened by something as simple as a number. Yes, a number. When used the right way, it can open invisible doors to a reality where abundance becomes your new normal. If this is the life you want to live, like this video now, watch it all the way through. And type in the comments, I am ready to receive money with ease. Your energy begins shifting the moment you declare it. Because money was never about luck, nor about inhuman effort. Money is, above all, energy. That statement might sound strange, even uncomfortable, especially if you grew up hearing that you have to work hard to achieve anything. But what if all that effort, that constant struggle, has actually been blocking what could flow much more naturally? There's an ancient secret, kept by millennia-old cultures, and now increasingly recognized by those living in abundance. A vibrational code that manifests through numbers. Numbers that carry specific frequencies, capable of opening financial paths when used consciously. This knowledge isn't new. It's just rarely talked about. Because those who understand its power use it quietly. And they prosper in silence. But today, you're going to find out. Now, an important warning. The final number I'll reveal in this video has such strong power that, if used incorrectly, it could cause the opposite effect. It could block your financial life. That's why you need to understand each step, each technique, all the way to the end. This isn't about superstition. It's about vibration, intention, and focus. And only those truly ready for transformation will understand what's about to unfold. Comment now. I am ready to prosper. That simple phrase, written with intention, already begins to align your energy with what's coming next. Why do some people seem to attract money effortlessly, while others spend their lives struggling just to get by? The answer isn't intelligence. It's not physical effort either. It lies in how each person energetically connects with the concept of prosperity. Prosperous people think and feel differently. They vibrate on a frequency that naturally attracts opportunities, resources, and solutions. It's not magic. It's mindset aligned with energy. And that can be learned, adjusted, practiced. Many ancient cultures already knew this. In feng shui, for instance, numbers have symbolic and vibrational roles. The number 8 is seen as a symbol of continuous prosperity. In Buddhist numerology, each number carries a spiritual intention. And when you use these codes with clear intention, they work like keys, unlocking invisible streams of abundance. And maybe you felt this yourself. That feeling that no matter how hard you try, something is stuck. Like there's an invisible block between you and money. That's real. And it has a name. Vibrational misalignment. When your mind and energy aren't aligned with abundance, everything becomes harder. Now imagine reversing that. Imagine awakening in yourself the same energy that makes money flow to those who've learned to align. If you've ever felt like something is holding you back from prospering, hit the like button now. That recognition is the first step to transforming your relationship with money. Let's begin with the number 168. This number is considered in many Eastern traditions a direct code for continuous wealth. It represents the energetic triad of prosperity. 1. Beginning. 6. Path. 8. Eternity. Combined, they form a sequence that vibrates powerfully towards sustainable financial growth. But just knowing the number isn't enough. It must be activated with mental clarity and emotional intention. Here's a simple and powerful technique. Write the number 168 on a white piece of paper using a gold or red pen, activation colors in feng shui. Then fold the paper and place it in the front pocket of your wallet. Every time you see it, take a deep breath and repeat silently, I am in the flow of constant wealth. Now, the number 520. This number is considered by practitioners of Grabovoi codes to be a financial flow accelerator. It means money comes immediately. It's like a vibrational push to unlock fast and unexpected inflows of money. It works in situations where you need more immediate results. A sale, a resolved debt, an amount that needs to come in. To activate 520, write it on a mirror using lipstick or washable marker. Every time you look at yourself in the mirror, say out loud, money comes to me with ease and speed. Visualize yourself receiving the amount you're expecting. Imagine the money flowing into your account. Feel gratitude before it even happens. Now write 520 in the comments. This helps seal that energy within you and activates the movement. Remember, prosperity begins with intention and action. Now comes the most delicate moment of this video. There is a number considered the most powerful of all for attracting prosperity. But it also requires the most respect, attention, and responsibility. Because unlike the others, it amplifies everything you vibrate. If you're in scarcity, it can multiply that energy. If you're emotionally out of balance, it amplifies the chaos. That's why it should not be used impulsively. This number has been used by spiritual masters, and even by major business leaders who understand the power of cycles and repetition. But the issue is, when used without awareness, it comes with a high emotional cost. Let me tell you a true story. A woman named Helena, 56 years old, discovered this number in a spiritual group online. Without any guidance, she began repeating it several times a day, believing money would appear out of nowhere. And it did. An unexpected inflow of money. But she was emotionally unprepared. She spent it all impulsively, took on even more debt, and saw her financial energy collapse in a short time. Helena didn't understand that this number requires preparation. It's not a magic formula. It's an accelerator. And if you're out of alignment, it accelerates what's wrong, too. That's why I need you to pay attention until the end, to understand exactly how to activate it the right way. It's not enough to know what the number is. The right use determines the result. Comment now. I commit to using this energy wisely. That's your first step toward aligning with the real power of abundance. It's time to reveal the number that carries one of the most intense frequencies of infinite prosperity. This isn't just a number. It's a symbol of eternal multiplication, continuous flow, and the balance between giving and receiving. In spiritual numerology, the number 8 represents material power, expansion, and concrete results. 888 means this energy is manifesting in all areas of your life, money, relationships, and purpose. But be mindful. 888 amplifies what you feel and believe. That's why activating it requires emotional preparation, focus, and clarity of intention. Here's the technique. Take a white sheet of paper and a blue pen. Write in the center of the paper, 888. Below that, write in your clearest and most beautiful handwriting, I am a clear channel for the infinite flow of abundance. Money comes to me with balance, awareness, and gratitude. In silence, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Visualize your life changing. Money flowing in with ease. Your bills paid. You helping those you love without fear. Without strain. Feel it. Don't rush this moment. The more vividly you live this reality in your mind, the faster it manifests. Keep this paper in the most intimate place in your home. It could be a drawer where you store jewelry or important documents. What matters is that it's protected, like a sacred symbol. And now, reaffirm your commitment. Write in the comments, 888 activated. This declaration seals your new frequency. Now that you know the 3 prosperity numbers, 1, 168, 520, and 888, it's time to learn how to activate them practically and effectively in your daily life. This step-by-step process isn't just symbolic. It's based on practices of visualization, focus, and repetition that reprogram your mind and energy. Let's get into the full ritual. Choose a special piece of paper. It can be white, but preferably something firmer, like cardstock. The touch and texture signal to your mind that this is important. Use a gold or dark blue pen. Gold activates the solar energy of wealth. Blue connects your mind to tranquility and confidence. Write the 3 numbers in this order, one below the other. 520. 888. Below the numbers, write slowly and with presence. I now activate the energy of abundance. I am ready to receive, multiply, and share the money that flows to me. Fold this paper 3 times, always focusing on a specific financial desire. It could be paying off a debt, receiving an unexpected amount, or achieving complete independence. Keep this paper in your wallet, preferably in a compartment you don't open often. Let it act as a vibrational amulet. In addition, here are 3 energetic reinforcements. Wallet color, red or gold. These activate the prosperity field in feng shui. Energy cleansing. At least once a week, empty your wallet completely and reorganize it. Physical cleaning generates energetic movement. Daily affirmations. Every morning, hold your wallet with both hands and say, "Money flows to me with ease, consistency, and purpose." Now pause if you need to and get your paper and pen ready. And if everything is already prepared, type in the comments, "My prosperity ritual is underway." You can have the right numbers, the right ritual, even the right intention. But if you keep repeating certain mental patterns, prosperity simply won't come in. And this is where many people fail. The first common mistake is expecting immediate results with anxiety. Money energy is sensitive. When you vibrate impatience, you're emitting scarcity, the opposite of abundance. Remember, trust is part of the process. The universe responds to your dominant vibration, not your momentary wishes. The second mistake is using the numbers with doubt or disbelief. If you write 888 thinking this is just nonsense, then that's exactly what you're activating. Resistance energy responds only to pure intention. If you don't believe, stop now. But if you feel something awakening inside you, keep going with presence. The third mistake is talking about money with fear, guilt, or shame. Phrases like "there's never anything left," "money is hard," or "I can't spend" feed your mind with a cycle of scarcity. Reprogram your language, even during tough times. Say, "I'm in transformation. Money is flowing to me." Now, let's talk about the abundance code. This code is a set of quick mental shifts that, when applied consistently, alter your vibrational frequency. Here are 3. Morning affirmation. Upon waking, say, "Today, I receive money in unexpected ways." Evening visualization. Before sleeping, visualize in detail what your life would look like with complete financial freedom. Gratitude attitude. Be grateful for every penny that comes in, even the smallest ones. Gratitude is a silent magnet. Now comment, "My mind attracts wealth." This simple act reinforces the new identity you're building. Have you noticed how small actions, done almost automatically, completely shape our destiny? What separates a financially abundant life from one of scarcity isn't big events. It's habits, details, subtle yet repeated actions that train your mind to see, feel, and create prosperity every day. Now think with me. How many times have you tried to change your life? Made promises at the beginning of the month? Visualized wealth? Wrote affirmations? But a few days later, everything went back to the same. It's not a lack of will. It's a lack of anchoring. The human mind needs emotional repetition, symbolic reward, and clear meaning to change. That's how habits take root and how wealth begins to happen. Here are 3 habits based on principles of neuroscience and behavioral psychology, carefully selected to make your mind work in favor of money, not against it. Emotional financial organization. Turn numbers into allies. There's no point in avoiding it. What you ignore grows. The human brain, when faced with uncertainty, creates stories, usually negative ones. That's why, when you ignore your finances, your mind fills that gap with fear, guilt, and scarcity. Every Monday, take 10 minutes to open your bank statement. Not as an obligation, but as an act of self-love. Take a deep breath. Look at every deposit and withdrawal. No judgment. Just observe. Say quietly, I'm connecting with my reality. I'm taking control. This weekly ritual activates your prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for conscious decision-making. Doing this regularly builds emotional resilience and transforms money into something familiar, safe, and manageable. Daily financial gratitude. Train your brain to focus on what grows. Your brain is a threat detector. It's programmed to notice what's missing, what's wrong, what could go wrong. But you can retrain it. And you understood that 888 is the supreme multiplier. The number that turns intention into reality and energy into results. But more importantly, you did something few people have the courage to do. You put yourself at the center of your own transformation. Because the truth is, no one else is going to do it for you. No one's going to give you permission to prosper. That permission, you just gave to yourself. From this moment on, every word you speak, every thought you nurture, every habit you feed, all of it communicates to the universe what you're ready to receive. So take a deep breath. Feel what's shifting inside you. You are no longer the same person who started this video. You've activated a new frequency. And now, 3 simple yet extremely powerful actions to close the cycle with mastery. Subscribe to the channel Story Path and turn on notifications. The upcoming videos will go even deeper into these codes and bring new activation rituals. You won't want to miss them. Share this video with a woman you love and want to see prosper. Let this energy reach whoever needs it at just the right time. And for the last time in this video, firmly declare in the comments, I am ready to receive money now. Because that is exactly what you're telling the universe. And the universe is listening.